Hello and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online Elsweyr. So, we are near the Stitches. The Stitches is right over there, and that is the Way Shrine. So, we have some markers where Fiskar could be. From the last episode, we chased Fiskar after snapping him out of a Ruddy Fang trap, and the thanks that we got was a gas bomb to the face, and he ran away. Presumably, he wants the value of this Jewel of Bandar for himself, which... well, he's the only one that knows the location, as he was the one who hit it. However, we were told that the Ruddy Fangs, as well as the crime lord Qa'Rajh, did a number on his legs so that he would be moving more slowly. Right. Where will we go after this? I don't know, to be honest. So we got a search here near the house. One that's further away. I don't think they're at the bottom. He said that it was hidden on a high cliff. That was the only thing that he gave before we sprung him out of the trap. So chances are it's on a ledge. At least that is if he hasn't found it yet. Right. Oh, is that a merchant? Well, I might need that. Or perhaps I didn't. At least, not as much as I thought I did. The standard stuff I can basically just sell. Ravage health. Nope. Nope. Ravage Magicka? Nope. A couple of things here. Oh, increases inspiration, so that's a no. Because we want to destroy that to gain more experience from it. We don't want to actually sell it, because we're not short of coins. No way. Septims, as they're called. Silver protection. That could be nice. Minor maim to you. Nope. Become immune to knockbacks. Well, that could be okay. Silver of health. Nope. I already have much greater. Increase your stealth detection. I'm assuming stealth detection is the level of the radius that you have in stealth without being noticed, and not... I'm gonna keep that for now. Oh, I saw that my stuff was a bit damaged. Well, now they should be all okay. So we don't want to steal. Okay, so it was not up here. Okay. Get up, thank you. It is possible to perform some minor parkour, and with a lucky roll and perhaps a fortified health potion in use. Okay, so there's one in this relative area. Well, presumably. Or there isn't, because the marker vanished once again, so... there is a side quest over here. Might as well take that, since we're here. And given that we are on the general going through all of the side quests and clearing them out. Who do we have here? Humble Saham. Well, I don't believe that he has anything to do with this, but
when you flaunt your... You cut a striking figure, Walker. There are many dangers to such an enviable personage in the stitches. All of Elsweyr, in fact, if you cast a shadow long enough. Hear this one, and he will tell you how to grease the right palms to pass unmolested.
I make that tempting of a target for robbery.
Just so, sleek one, just so. You walk tall, with the heavy footfalls that signify an abundance of pride and gold. Unless you wish to keep low and beneath.
Well, gold,
like
yes. Pride, well, I suppose it is the month.
The price to be paid, willingly or not.
I can handle myself.
Claw, of course. All the more reason to fear crossing the purring liar on the road. The thief god delights in stealing pride even more than riches. Better to make a friend of Rajhin first by acquiring him an offering or three.
Alright, what sort of offerings would appease Rajhin?
Start your pilgrimage here with the ledger from the Goiter's Gulf. An idol from Riemann would make a nice addition to this temple. Ah, and fine silks from the merchants at the Valenwood Gate. Yes.
Well, obviously we are stealing them for this guy. That's fairly obvious. Do I have to steal these items?
You are above such work. Oh, Walker, do not invite Rajhin's ire by looking down upon his deeds. If you do, he will surely play you for a fool and add your folly to his 1,000 tales. Craftiness is a noble art. Follow his example.
It's still illegal though, right?
If it were permitted, it wouldn't be theft. But just because it's illegal doesn't make it unworthy of veneration. Do you not cheer the gladiator because the law says not to strike another? Alas, no arena celebrates the clever thief.
Well, there is actually a point in that, so why will these items please
Are
Rajhin?
idols and vestments not fitting offerings for a temple to Rajhin? But you wonder why these particular items, and not just anything, will do. It is because these things belong to those Rajhin approves of robbing.
Why is that?
Rajhin's sleek shadow! You steal away moments of my life with a skill to rival the thief himself! Have you met a merchant, a priest, or a fence whose wealth could not stand to be humbled? Neither has the god of footpaths. Besides this one.
Tell me more about
If you
Rajhin.
have not heard of Rajhin, it is because he has stolen his name from your ears. Listen then, and pray he does not rob you further. The purring liar is the cleverest of Khajiit, and we are a clever lot. His stories are more plentiful than sad.
He's that popular?
Rajhin is swift, sleek, and silver-tongued. What is there not to admire? But this one will lend you a secret. Rajhin is the most beloved of gods because he was not always so blessed.
What do you mean?
Rajhin was once a Khajiit like this one, though much larger and worthy of note. But so skilled a thief was he, that not even divinity was out of his reach. Khajiit who hear tales of the one who purloined godhood aspire to follow in his footsteps.
Not sure that's the right thing to aspire to. Let's see, the Jewel of... Oh, right. So that was a sidestep. Not of great proportions, but a sidestep nonetheless. Well, we are on looking for side quests, so that part is actually as it should be. So one is over that way. But the path... Well... If I could get up upon this ledge... I think I can make it down below. Those wagons look promising. Oh, also the Qa'Rajh Gulp is actually here. Well, these fellows seem to be camping out. I see no reason to disturb them. Okay, so it just vanishes and tells you this is not the area. Well, I like that. Rather than going to look into boxes and say, no, it was not here, look somewhere else. This actually makes sense because then you're looking for a person, so it's not like said person could hide. Well, said person could hide in certain places. Is it over here? Yeah. Well, presumably. It might not be here. Let's see. Oh, Jubani's junk shop. Don't think there's any reason to stick around in there. So back up to the main, and then it's probably on the other side of it. Last place you look, isn't it? That actually... Well, I suppose given that he is a thief, he would probably, by nature, stay on the outskirts of even a relatively small settlement like this. So that... Sounds like your loot is a bit out of tune, my friend. Okay. Alright, we'll go around and... Well, there's probably a couple of terror birds up here. Oh, is that a griffin? Nope, just terror birds. Just terror birds. Could you stop that running, please? There we go. It's a decent chunk of experience, albeit... I don't need to bother those guys. I could. Well, I kinda have to. Alright, so we made sure they were not here. Right.
Get back! You will not take the jewel from Feskar! It's mine!
Listen to me, Fez. That jewel's made you crazy. No one can make that jump.
You lie! Panda smiles on me, Jakan! It is glory! All will belong to Fiskar!
Fez! Damn it, don't do this! Stop! Fez! God damn it, Fez, you idiot! Why did... Wait. It's not that far.
No.
Oh yeah, I can make that. Definitely.
Shakan,
See
what are
it?
you doing?
The Jewel of Bondar is right there on that cliff. Right where Fez dropped it for safekeeping. It's not that far. Not really.
Nobody can make that jump, Shakan. Fiskar just died
Sure,
trying.
but he was injured. And not half as athletic as me. Akon worked him over, and the wind wasn't right. Besides, he was never a good jumper. That jewel will make me... us. Rich. Like royalty. Wealthy, irresistible royalty. Look, it's so close.
Think, Shakan. Your friend just fell to his death. If you jump, you'll join him.
Fez didn't... Wait. What? Why am I standing at the edge of a cliff? Why would I jump off it? Mercy, that's Fez's body down there. What was I thinking? Jumping off this cliff is insane.
There you go. Step back from the cliff.
I really need a drink. You need a drink, right? I need a drink. Meet me at the Goiter's Gulp, would you? We'll settle up there. Don't worry, I'm not gonna jump. I just need to clear my head and say goodbye to a friend. Fez, you stupid, stupid cat. I'm gonna miss your mangy hide.
Well, that's Now, can this ledger be stolen through the cellar? Well, only one way to find out. Well, two, technically. Because if we go up from the up top and see, oh, it's right there, then we'll know, well, you can't go through, you shouldn't go through the basement. Right. Going invisible might not be a bad idea here, but, oh, it is here. Or something. Ah, yes, it's not white because I'm not currently on this task. Well, bugger me. You're gonna... I probably could make it behind them, but that's a risk. And I don't need to be discovered right now. Unfortunately, when I reset my skills, I also lowered, well, because of reset my skills, I lowered my Kashyyyk skills, and amongst them is a natural stealth. Alright. That's risky. Okay. Ooh, nice. Not so nice, but I do have quite a lot. Not as much as I did in Skyrim, but yoink. Okay. Go in here. Grab the ledger. Not be spotted, and out again. Simple. It is all coming together. Right, and now we can safely go up above. If only there was an elevator or a ladder, but there's not, so we have to go around. And chances are the terror birds up here have respawned. They have. That means that the ones up here have too. Again, they're not a big problem. Not at this point. And terror birds aren't really that dangerous. They have one, maybe two skills like that. Sure, fighting two of them is a little more dangerous than just one. I was outside of the circle. You do not get to do that, you cheeky bird-looking wannabe dinosaur. There we go. Okay. Is it inside or is it... Oh, probably is. Maybe? No, it wasn't. Okay. Then we'll just take it from down below.
Well, look at this, Akon. It's just who we were waiting for. It's just who we were waiting for. So we meet again, Walker. I see you, but not your friends. Where are Jakar and that mangy idiot, Fezcar?
This guy's dead. He jumped off a cliff trying to get the jewel of Bandar.
Really? Dark moons, eh? Fez was stubborn and foolish, but he did not deserve to die. This may surprise you, but I did not want Fezcar dead, just soundly punished. Since I was right about the jewel after all.
What do you mean?
I warned you before. There is a hex on the jewel. I do not usually place much stock in folktales, but the clan mothers say Bandar created this gem to teach the Khajiit that some prizes are not worth the risk. Lesson learned, I'd say.
So the jewel drives people crazy?
With greed, yes. Perhaps I made a mistake in sending young Fezcar to recover it. Perhaps I made a mistake in sending that sweet-tongued Breton as his partner.
Speaking of Jakar, are you still angry with him?
Let's find out, shall we? Hello, Jakar.
Am I being played here?
Well, this is awkward.
Okay, I don't think so. What's the play,
No
Jakar?
tricks this time. One way or the other, I need to settle things with Tuheba. Otherwise, I'll never have any peace. Take this for your trouble, huh? Assuming Tuheba doesn't kill me, you should join us for drinks. Thanks again, good looking. So, here we are, Tuheba. Ready to clear the air, or should I start throwing stuff?
Yes, Jakar. All I want is the gem. Now, I will ask you one last time. Where is the jewel of Bandar?
I'll take you to it. Just promise me you'll feed it to your cat, or toss it in a vault or something.
You have my word.
Look at us, making nice. This calls for a toast. Suggestions?
To bold, foolish Fezcar, I think. A Khajiit who died as he lived.
Yeah. To Fez.
Well, I have to say, I did not expect it to turn out that way. Right, well now we have a bit of a... not per se a problem, because, well, we have way shrines. We do have some time left in the episode. So, this one was quote-unquote cleverly designed so that you have one item roughly here in the middle, then you have one item in Rimmen, and then you have one item in the complete other end of northern Elsweyr. I don't particularly like that way of designing quests, but I I remember being in the Tomb of Serpents, but I don't think we completed the side quest. Or maybe we just didn't turn it in. Right. Well, it seems that most of southwestern Elsweyr, northern Elsweyr, southwestern part of northern Elsweyr, this gets confusing, is more or less clear. Let's see, how many quests do I have and can I take? 20 out of 25. So, no, this is the only side quest I'm on in Elsweyr at the moment. They're all over the place otherwise. Oh boy. Yeah, and you see that they're all level 49. That is because that they have made it so that most quests and things you go into scale with your level. Back in the early days of the Elder Scrolls Online, it actually didn't, which meant that you could come across some very easy leveled quests because, well, they were meant for beginners or for people at a lower level. But that's just for when you're playing single player. I'm not entirely sure how it works when there are multiple players in a faction, since, as well, I'm playing alone, and I actually like that because it allows me to do it at my own pace. Let's see, we have 3 minutes left. Well, let's attempt this unlocking the antiquity system available in the Greymoor chapter allows you to use leads to find valuable treasures throughout Tamriel. Huh. Might be interesting. Or it might not. Right. Steal the wood elf silk clothing. And it's outside, so that's something. Not necessarily a good thing, but it's something. Alright, let's see what we're dealing with. Okay, we got merchants. One merchant, he's likely not going away from his stall. Okay, we got a watcher, Frenilas. Okay. I am hidden. Well, that worked out alright, didn't it? Okay, lovely. I had thought that to be more problematic. Well, since that was so easy, let's go to Rimmen and end the episode there. Then we'll take it next time for, well, what the next thing holds. Right, we'll sprint. So, you can fast travel to any point if you want to, but doing it outside of way shrines costs you an increased rate of gold each time. Obviously, with over 400,000 septims, that is not exactly a problem, but I prefer to... Oh, it just wanted me to set the... But I prefer to, like back from my Skyrim and Oblivion playthroughs, I prefer to fast travel when the game, it's an in-game opportunity. Like the carriages of Skyrim. There wasn't really a fast travel opportunity in Oblivion, so I didn't use it. And part of that is because, to me, games like this very much base themselves on... Let's see, where is it at? It is in... there. Okay. Games like this to me are very much based around exploration and traveling. So you travel, you meet random encounters, that's the whole spiel. Apart from the main story going on, obviously. But to me, a very big part of playing these types of games is very much
My time is
to...
precious.
you know what, while I'm talking, let's just try this out ourselves. I'll make it this episode a little bit longer. It's okay. So exploration is obviously a big part of it, but it's also, to me, I don't think I've ever been in this building before. Vizieri's house. Advanced. Oh, okay. Is there a back door that might be easier? Ah, that's just a soul gem lying about. Oh. Ah, didn't expect that, but well, I will take it, as I did. Well, only one way in. That also means only one way out, unfortunately. Okay, let's see. So an advanced lock. This might take some. Okay, oh shite. Well, that turned problematic very quickly. Why did my dark magic increase from... Okay, so it's over here somewhere, upstairs. And we know that someone is passing through. Is there places to hide in here, or he has his back turned? Okay. Now, is there a staircase? Yes. Are there other people here? Careful now.
Guard! Intruder!
Detective.
Guard! Guard! Intruder!
Ah, mother. You're... Get... Oh, why? Okay, we'll just do it the rough way.
I didn't want to call the guard, but you forced my hand. I didn't want to call the guard, but you forced my hand.
Well, we can just run. Which is actually not a bad idea. Oh, no longer trespassing. We still have a bounty, though. Right, where is humble Sahan? Would he happen to be here, or do I have to get back to the Stitches? I have to get back to the Stitches. Right, well, can I fast travel with a bounty on my head? Well, there's a lot of guards between me and the fast travel point, so... maybe not, but it seems, given that this is the last thing to hand in, aren't there some large barrels scattered around town that I can hide in? Not that I overtly need it, but... yeah, the townsfolk really don't do much. It's the guards. Well, if I run around back here, my bounty will slowly decrease. Naturally, because that's just what it does. Let's see. It's fine being spotted, but if we're being spotted by town guards, then we're gonna have significant problems. Problems that I don't need to be dealing with. Okay, any guards going that way? Doesn't look like it. Let's see. Elsweyr guard. Nope. Oh, hello. Looks important. But the door is barred. Ah! You're not coming this way, are you? Okay. Good. Not so good. Oh, that's just him. The fact that the guard was going the way that I was intending to go. I don't think I can sneak past that. Okay, okay. So I should be hidden here. Okay. Okay. That works. Let's see. Just avoid any Elsweyr guards. Nope. I am... Well, anyone else can detect me as long as it's not the guards. Then it's okay. See, can I get to the way shrine without being spotted by guards? Yes. Okay. That works. Yeah, there are a couple of Elsweyr guards in the stitches, but there isn't a lot of them, so they should be fairly easy to spot as long as I'm observant. Which is obviously a big if at times. Okay, so I know that there are two on the sort of main blurb. The main blurb in Ireland inside the middle. If I make it down here, that might actually be a faster path because I need to get over here. Okay. There was an easier way down, obviously. Increased health. So you see our bounty is still standing, but it is slowly, ever so slowly, decreasing. This is just a mercenary. They don't stop you from having bounties and anything. It's only official guards that do that. And of course you need to be aware of that. See down here? No. It's up above and over. Right. It also makes sense that the guards, the few that are here, are up by where the merchants are, because that's where the most things of value are. Let's see. Oh, ooh, there is one there. Okay, it's going to be a bit of a tricky one. If I can... Yep, made it.
You cut a striking figure, Walker. There are... you again. How goes your holy work?
I acquired the offerings you requested.
The King of Thieves was watching over you. Ah, let's see. Yes, this will do. Yes. Fine offerings for Rajhin. Do not forget yourself when dividing spoils, or Rajhin will think you a fool. Good thieves always take their cut. I bless you in the name of the sleek shadow. Fortune and fame are yours for the taking.
For a thief, he's rather loud. So you're some sort of priest?
Is Rajhin a god? Do gods not have those who spread word of their deeds? This one is but a humble servant to a more deserving master.
You're a thief. Can you perform blessings and other services?
Of course, sneak one. This one does not need a temple to bend his god's ear. He will gladly ask for Rajhin's favor on your behalf for a humble offering. Or perhaps you wish to hear a sermon. This one can provide objects of faith as well.
Well, we do have the gold, so let's hear a sermon. Yes.
Come closer, Walker. And this one will regale you with a tale of Rajhin. Long ago, on a night of new moons, the dark was so thick that shadows stretched to oblivion. No one dared to brave the night, but one crafty thief. He chose to walk the strands.
To oblivion.
Just so. On this night, they stretched through the lunar lattice and led the thief toward the faint glimmer of the stars. Except the dancing lights were not the stars, but twilight caught in a realm.
This is basically just wasting
undeceiver.
coins, but
Within,
I don't see anything in the story needing me to have like 500,000 septums or something. Plus, it's a fun way to add a little lore to an otherwise rather messy episode. Daedra. Yes, I will pay.
3 princes, clothed in shadows, each claiming dominion of the night. The thief drew closer, stepping along the web where the light had not been caught, and listened to their debate. As he crept unnoticed, the clever thief made a plan.
What did he do?
He waited patiently, quietly, as the princess talked in circles, learning all he could. Then, when the time was right, he stepped out from the shadows and announced himself. This one knows the night like no other. He would be honored to choose.
That seems unwise.
Risky for certain. 2 princes, sisters he could see, regarded the thief. Spinner of the silver web looked upon him hungrily. You are a light touch, little one, but foolish to come buzzing into the spider's web.
Okay, let's
Me? No, 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 I am not so skilled a thief as to please a favorite of Rajhin. Though if something is missing, he may have shown you his disfavor for interrupting his tale. Best we continue, lest you suffer another loss.
I'll only stick around for the less if you keep your hands to yourself.
This one supposes you have made enough offerings to merit such a privilege. So, where were we?
Mafala was going to
Now
eat
that
the
thief
prince.
was one of her chosen people. The prince Azura stayed Mafala's hand. By your admission, this one knows the night better than any other. Who better to decide? Or do you fear the truth will be too ugly?
And she
All
agreed.
3 princes agreed that the thief was a most worthy lover of the night. And each told him why they were obviously the best choice. When all was said and done, the thief knew his decision.
Who did he
Knowing
choose?
she was as vain as she was dangerous, the thief approached Mafala and heaped on her great flattery. My prince, it was the night itself that led this lover to his mistress, so that he could steal a kiss. And so the thief embraced the night.
Rajhin kissed a David
And more
prince?
so, the thief deftly ran his hands about Mafala, brrring sweet nothings in her ear, until his fingers touched upon the thing that really caught his eye. A ring on the finger of her 8th arm.
He stole her ring?
Slipped it from her finger without the slightest notice. Such was the lightness of his caress and the skill of his tongue, and placed it on his own. With that, the thief was vanished, and the legend of Rajhin, the purring liar, was born.
Thanks for the story.
What else may this humble servant of Rajhin...
I don't think I need more blessings. Well, we got a lot of experience and lost a bit of gold from that, but overall I think that went pretty well. It's going to take some time to work out that bounty, but in the next episode we'll be next to the Tomb of Serpents, because I know for certain that there is a side quest there. So, until next time, take care.